This is
Not the Lions.
Welcome back, guys.
So, you see it.
They won. You got to give it up to those guys.
Bravo. Hey, I didn't say you guys couldn't do it. I just said do it. So now you have a 2-win streak. What you going to do with it? Are you going to continue doing that, or are we going to play that old song where we say at the end,
Same old dance.
same old Lions?
Same old last year Lions. But brought to you by our sponsors, Mental War Media, Alex Posey, and Freeform Radio. If you would like to sponsor our show, please sponsor our show at the Cash App, Not the Lions. And if you would like to do any type of advertising on our show, you can advertise at our Gmail. Let us know. All right.
Whew.
Recap. Here we go. What will we say? Everybody's worried about what we're going to say. What are we going to say? Recap. Bears 30, Lions 31. The Lions won.
Woo!
3 games.
And the crowd goes wild.
We got 3 games, guys.
A win is a win. I know. We always say a win is a win. 1 point. That's all it takes. 1 point. You barely made it, but I'm not going to just jump down your throat. You got a 2-win streak. Can you continue doing this? Can you do what everybody says they hope you could do and win and go to the wild card? I can't express this wild card. If any fan know exactly how this go, when you get
Excitement is in the air.
everybody's thrilled. You know, guys up there jumping, they hitting the bellies. The ladies doing the little boo bounce, boom, like they doing King Kong, boom, boom.
Fans got a little pep in their step, little perk.
You know, they smiling, they cheesing. They're like, y'all up there talking about my boys. Look at them ninjas up there doing their thing. Are you? Because you should have been winning.
All along.
The schedule is not that hard. But we ain't going to keep talking about you. Big ups to the quarterback for actually trying. He was doing his thing. He was trying.
Jared Goff has actually been one of the most consistent quarterbacks in the whole league. You got to give it up. No matter what you think about him, they're not trading him. He's going to be here next year, and he's still the most consistent. Who won the trade again? I'm in disbelief that the Lions probably won that trade. They got the draft picks.
Got the draft.
What's going on with the Rams right now?
Well,
3-7, something like that. 3-6,
something like that. But see, that's like a tie. So we stepping up. You almost at more W's than you have L's. But you know, we got to do something about them.
No,
L's.
it's a whole bunch of L's still sitting right here. Let's talk about this right here.
Go start it off.
Last year, the L's was 3-13. Last year. Chicago still rushed for 225 yards. The defense was lapsing still. However, the balance was there, and you got to give it up.
Hey, I said we had 175 games. 76 now with Chicago. We got an extra win over Chicago. 76 wins.
I give applaud for the division wins, the division rivalry, the division rivalry.
Yes, because you got
it's been
beat
like
Green Bay.
2 years.
You beat the Cheesehead. You beat Chi-Town. You didn't get Minnesota, but we still got another chance against Minnesota.
Minnesota's coming up, and
We also have Buffalo.
they're playing the best football in the NFL.
Hey, them guys, you got to give them credit, though. We want to give you guys credit, too. But credit is only given when credit is
We don't really
given.
want to give you guys credit, but you need to win because you owe us as the city of Detroit.
Well, give us credit. because we're making you guys
owe the
look good.
citizens, you owe the Lions fans years and years of heartbreak, generations up and down the seasons, and all that blue.
And silver.
All that blue. And that white and the gray and all the other sweet uniforms you got. And you just draw us in, and then we're like right now. The word for the day is teeter-totter, because that's what you feel like as a Lions fan, I'm sure.
So, if you're a Lion fan, you want to sit there, you want to think, and you want to cross your fingers, you want to say, hey, we have a chance. Don't give yourself, or I should say, don't let your hopes give up, because anything is possible. You think negative, you do negative. You think positive, you give positive. It's all about how you give your energy. People ask me all the time. They ask me, hey, D, what you going to do now that the Lions won? They did. The fat lady hasn't sung. The fat lady has not sung. It's not over.
How about this? The statistics say
What it say?
that the Lions almost gave up more points than any other team in NFL history in that game, but they won it. The disaster was right there, just like a cliff. The Lions teeter-tottered their way to a win, and I give them much credibility this week.
Oh, you guys putting in effort tonight.
Week 11.
You putting in effort.
Here we go.
But you still got the fans on the edge of their feet. They're shaking. They're like, oh, my God.
Chicago was pissed. They were so mad that the Lions won. No, it wasn't the Lions' defense.
What was it? Because them boys were stopping you. See, that's how you win a game. You can put up points all you want. That's how you win.
Finally fire. Finally the little flame. Show some more.
I tell you, they just needed an extra hour of sleep. That's all they need.
That teeter-totter is real. Very real. When you're a Lions fan, you on one side and they on the other side. And guess what? You got hurt so many times. You just got out of Henry Ford Hospital. It's just terrible. Disaster to be a Lions fan. And thanks for Lions fans for sending us these things.
Thank you.
I don't know if I ever wear it besides this right here, but I think it was great. So
this is pretty cool. This is awesome.
I put our little tag on it. You know, don't try to copyright because we don't really care because this is not the Lions. We are not trying to take your copyright, NFL, or none of that crap.
But going back to the process.
Back to the process of not getting L's.
This is a situation where you could go either way. Now, again, you have the opportunity to get into the wild card. If you don't understand what the wild card is, let me point it out to you.
This is the craziest, funniest thing in football. I don't know nothing about football. When they start telling me the Lions can make the wild card for real, I'm like, but they like 3 and something. And I look across the NFL. And what do I see? I see 8 more teams. They got the same record as the Lions.
It's a lot of opportunity
8 more
here.
who? The Rams. Didn't we trade Stafford to the Rams? Didn't they win the Super Bowl? The very next year, who's shining?
Hey.
Jared Goff and not Matthew Stafford. Can you believe that?
Opportunity knocks.
They got a better defense. I mean, more experienced players, better paid, all that.
Everything it counts.
We got the same record. So, toodles to Dan Campbell. That's what the pros say. Toodles to Dan Campbell.
There ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, get a man his props. Anybody that's doing good.
On fire.
Anybody that's doing good, applaud him. Now, again, back to this wild card.
And the roll before.
This is how this works. You have people like, let's say, Minnesota, who's dominating their division right now. They automatically going. If you get 10 or more games, you don't have to worry about it. Then you got that next section, that in between.
Yeah, the 5 and 7 like we usually be.
You have an opportunity.
Our usual appearance.
You have an opportunity to get into the wild card. The wild card, to make it simple, I'm going to make it football for idiots. Everybody know how to play Uno. You got the draw tools, you got your skips, you got your draw force, and then you got that wild card.
That wild card.
That wild card is dangerous.
It's wild, boy. It's wild. Come from nowhere.
Come from out of nowhere. So you get that wild card, you could do anything you want. You could say, hey, I could choose the color, and depending on what's in your hand, you got the opportunity. The ball is in your hand. Same thing as football. You get in that wild card, you could hurt somebody that's about to go to the playoffs, somebody's going to go to the championship. You in the game, that changed everything. Now you got to prepare for the Lions. How do you prepare for a team that's been losing but somehow made it to the playoffs?
Well, we're not going to talk about the dreams right now. We're going to go right back to the papers, the statistics. We are funny. We're better than 8 teams. I'll name them off right now. We're better than the Rams, the Bears, the Panthers, the Saints, the Raiders, the Steelers, the Jags, and the Texans.
Okay.
At 1-7.
When he say better, he meant
and they mucking up. But we are better than them.
He mean by record, not by team.
Yeah, about record. They like 3-6.
Because don't
something. But the Texans
I know
are
somebody about to call
1-7.
phone. They're like, hey, they not better than this team.
That's
by
usually our
records.
record, so you got to be better than that. I mean, something.
By records. Now, that don't mean that our team is better than yards. I'll give you guys credit. We could give yards. I'm gonna tell you what we need.
What we need?
We need some running plays. Well, we need some backbone, but we need some running play. We need somebody that can actually get out there and run. You need a good catcher. Before you have a good catcher, you gotta have a good thrower.
Man, he is so optimistic. I'm not even gonna go there. Look, let's recap this whole thing right here. Look. Week 1.
L.
Week 2. Got the W.
We actually got the win there.
Week 3.
L.
Week 4.
Loser.
Week 5.
Y'all know
L.
the answer to that. Y'all
Week
know
6. Oh, that was the bye week. The extra
we didn't lose.
rest.
We didn't lose.
Up for week 7. L. Week 8.
Hey.
So week 9 and 10, these guys are doing all right. I give them props, but you got to still see the L's on the banner. The schedule, this is week 11. I mean,
This is week 11. But, hey, you can't win all the time. But we do expect you to win sometime.
the L's are actually 2 games away from wild card contention. Dan Campbell got to be shaking these guys up, and they got to get some more fire to get through this mediocrity that we've always seen time and time again.
It'll be
And
okay.
the word today is teeter-totter, because that's
Teeter-totter.
back where you are. There's the Lions. There's you.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to make it? Probably not. Is it fun? Yeah.
It's like playing tug of war. You got that. Well, who's going to pull who? Are the Lions going to pull you in? Or
Like
are
they
gonna-
usually do.
Or are they going to pull
the
you out?
Honolulu Blue. There you go. Woo.
It can happen. Hey, don't be afraid to give us a call. 313-868.
Yeah, give us a call. Tell us what you think. Are you happy that the Lions won? Do you think they're on the path of success? Will they make the wild card? Will they be in playoff contention?
You never
Probably
know.
not.
You never know.
Not the Lions. Not those guys.
Because that's just the history. That is just how we are known. We are known to get in the position and, as they call it, fumble. You drop the ball.
You dropped the ball.
You can't be successful if you don't try. And that's what everybody's saying. Hey, at least they trying. How you know?
But the
don't look like
interceptions, the hardcore defense, keep it up. Keep it up. That's all I can say.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
But the statistics speak for themselves. It don't matter if you don't win, and the paper is going to say the stuff. That's all you got. You remember what you do go on paper
It goes in the book.
forever.
Now, we got 2 games this week.
2 games.
Is that going to be a brain buster? And the reason why I asked that is going to be too much pressure. It's going to be too much draining energy out of their bodies.
Back to the reality of not the dreamscape. Will they beat the Giants? Oh, we got a phone call, guys. Thanks for calling in. Hold up. We'll take that call.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on with you?
Good morning. All right.
Oh, well, them Lions are some strong boys, so don't count them out.
My job, all my life, I've been trying to count them in, and we still ain't really got there, so that's why they counted out in my book.
Oh, well, don't count them out, because my mama loves the Lions.
Your mama love the Lions. Well, guess
Yeah,
what? Tell her to
boy.
take a picture and send it to the website because we got a little contest going on about the biggest Lions fan, and everybody is competing and want to send a little picture in. However, I'm not a big Lions fan. I'm not a fan of football because of the Lions, so that kind of like takes that out the realm. But how do you feel about that, D?
Keep praying for them. They gonna win one day. They gonna win. Don't put them down.
Oh, yeah. They won this game. It's a chance they may win the next one. So, your honest opinion, how you think they're going to do?
I think they're gonna do good.
All right. There's still a hardcore fan out there.
It's plenty of hardcore fans. Thanks for calling in, man. We appreciate you. Call in anytime you feel like it.
Okay, baby. Thanks.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Look at that. There goes a hardcore Lion fan. She said her mother loves the Lions.
We are surrounded by hardcore Lions fans.
This is Detroit.
I know, and they're hardcore, and they'll stand out there in the rain, the snow, and barbecue barefoot.
Let me tell you, they be out there in their little no sleeve shirt, bundled all up. It's cold. The Lions, it's halftime. And they be out there with their cigarettes and their cold beers, and they are dedicated to seeing you guys win or lose.
But back to the real. Here we go. Will they beat the Giants? Will they beat them? Will they beat the Bills?
We don't know. We got some of our players back that's from the injury list, you know.
Yeah, he want to go slow. Okay. Will they beat the Jags?
You asking my honest opinion?
In
Live?
Jacksonville with the Lions.
He don't
probably
want
wear the
me to
sweetest
answer
uniforms in football, but
you don't want me to answer
will
that
they
live.
beat them? Probably no. I'll say it because everybody's scared to say it. No, they won't. They won't beat the Giants. No, they won't to beat the Bills. Although it's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. We at home.
The Lions got that extra since the beginning of football. They got that extra roar. We always got that extra Thanksgiving hope with the turkey and the cranberry sauce and the macaroni and cheese.
All that soul food
The
stuff.
greens.
Ain't nothing like good
The
old
string
home
bean
cooking.
casserole. The rolls, the Hawaiian rolls.
Don't get overstuffed though. Don't stuff
man.
the turkey. Lions, don't
Apple
stuff the turkey. You was saying the episode and all that. You
Man.
gotta remember, no alcohol.
No alcohol.
Well, not for y'all, but for me, yes, alcohol. I'ma drink good if you win. You know what? I'm just going out, and I've been saying this since our first episode. They are going to win Thanksgiving game, and I gave you guys 6 games.
Thanksgiving game is his game. Me, I don't care about neither one.
That's the only game. That's the only time I watch football.
Get the W. If you gonna get the L like you usually do, that's why I'm just saying the L's. Just take it how you want to. From now on, they are the L's. Until they get some W's going across that screen, across the banner. Put together some L's like 5, 10 W's. The L's don't look good.
No, it don't look good. And you know, you named all those teams. I actually like some of the teams, like Panthers. You know, I like Panthers.
We got a chance.
Like
We got a chance.
You know, we got some
not
good
we. They got a chance, but they
wild
have
card.
a chance to actually do something.
Wild card. That's all we're talking about.
They got a chance to do it. That's
Now,
it.
will they do it?
Again,
Will they do it?
last year they was 3-13.
We had good records.
It's 18 games this season.
For y'all,
2 L's in the pre.
for y'all that don't understand that,
2
that because they took
L's
some,
in the 3-game preseason.
they took some preseason games out and made it regular season games. So that's the reason why that got changed up like that. In case you haven't been following football.
Listen to this guy.
Hey, I'm just saying. You gotta. Some people don't watch football. Some people don't understand the concept of football. Some people don't even know why football is a sport.
City of Detroit, listen to this guy. This is how all the announcers sound on national television when it comes to the Lions. It's always some waxy cleanup fluff. Always. RESPECT. For the city of Detroit, we need respect. Respectability.
We gonna get it.
The teeter-totter, the word for the day.
We gonna get it. Hope is the secondary word here. Hope.
Not.
We
Not sucked in, man.
We
I'm not convinced. I am not convinced they're going to a wild card. I am not convinced that they're going to beat the Bills. I am not convinced that they're going to beat the Vikings at the end of the season. Really? You going to have that much momentum?
That's a prediction?
I'm not predicting nothing because guess what? It's the Lions. They just show up when you don't think they're going to show up.
That's a good verdict.
Because they don't have balance, accountability.
He said you guys ain't got backbone. You guys ain't got no strength.
Eat it, Joe's.
He said you guys ain't eating your Wheaties. You need more Cheerios. What are you going to do? Are you going to prove us wrong or are you going to cry? Put your tail between your leg and run off. Come on. It's either you're going to win or lose. That's the only thing about this game. Now, you got some games coming. You could actually come up from your mistakes. You could be a winner, like some people, like our caller just was saying she loved. She ain't giving up on you guys.
Or you could just do a movie, A Minivan and Me. Are the Lions going to do something? Probably not. We know this. We've been here before.
We always here.
Heard it all before.
We always be here. And you know what? We try to get rid of the curse. Now,
I had to shut you down.
are we gonna get rid of some players? Now, there's some people
It's
out
not
here
the players.
switch.
Don't come at me with the draft.
They
None
wanna
of this
switch.
crap, man. Come on.
I mean,
The time is now. Not, this is a 5-year rebuilding plan.
Stop getting rid of players. Work with what you got. Make those players stronger. This is
Keep
how
Jared
you
Goff. Keep protecting him. Do your thing and get to the playoffs. That's your problem.
Swift, help us, baby. Help us. That's my guy, Swift. I don't care what nobody say. That guy is a true player. He's going to be the future for the Lions.
My suggestion, start looking for some help now. I bet you this. How about this? If the Lions lose and you get pulled over in some Lions gear, what you think gonna happen? I'm just saying. I just wanted to throw that out there. This is a suggestion. Take it off.
Well, it's not like you spend a whole lot of money for the merchandise. You can go to Family Dollar and get it for discount. Original price $22.
The Lions, they're not sucking us in again, man. That's why this show exists. Look, clearly, Miss Hempford, not the Lions. No. You got to give us more. We need more than that. The city deserves more. Sucking us in.
Give us a reason to keep watching. Give us the reason to sit on our behinds and watch these guys play.
Give us a reason to want to.
Because otherwise, we could just go and watch college football. Michigan don't let us down. I'm just saying. And they're not a professional team.
I got a question I've been wanting to say. Football. Why do players dance? Back when I was younger, players didn't dance. They got to the end zone, caught the ball like, yeah, everybody, yeah. Now it's like they trying to do some old crazy dance. I'm just like, how come they don't got like a preset dance? You know what I'm saying? Because some people get up there and look stupid. You got dance like the players could do so they have something to go to. You know what I'm saying? Because they get up there, man, and be like,
that's to show people who you are.
You have some guys that can dance, and you have some guys that can't dance, and that's just the law of physics. Some guys can't dance, and it looks dumb. And
Well, some guys can't dance because they ain't used to dancing in no dang on tights either. But that's a whole nother subject.
it doesn't encourage another touchdown.
Why you
I'll
think
put it
Barry
like
Sanders
that.
didn't dance? He ain't want to dance in them tight shorts, you know. Oh, you got all this equipment on. You too big for all that. It's not meant to dance. But it is to show people, hey, I got a victory dance. This is what I do.
I understand in the realm of winning. However,
It's not going to help them win. A dance. That's the reason why he said it. A dance is not going to help you win. It don't look good.
it was just a football question, and they ain't got nothing to do with the Lions. We'll go back
No,
to
I ain't say nothing about
our
that.
factual areas of the Lions' anticipation of going to the playoffs. Are they going?
Probably not.
Tell the truth how you feel. Let it out. This show is for mental anguish of the Lions fans that used to be fans, the Lions fans who can't get it out. You are scared to say they're not going to win.
We not.
You are scared to say
not.
they're going to lose. You are scared to say the L's.
We're
The
not.
L's. Not LL Cool J. We talking about the Lions losing consistently on a weekly basis, yearly, decadely,
Ooh, he put
almost
it,
essentially. Is that a word?
to the next time.
To the next time, catch us on TV 90, channel 33. I mean,
Not the Lions.
they're not the Lions, not no podcast. This is
It's
all
live.
live coming at you from Detroit. TV 90, channel 33, out next week.
Not the Lions.
Oh, yeah, the ad next week. Due to the Thanksgiving Day whole shebang parade and stuff like this, we're
We'll
going to
be
see
on
you on
Tuesday.
Tuesday at 2 p.m. as opposed to interrupting your holiday so you can have your Lions Thanksgiving.
Not the Lions. Check us out Tuesday live.
Tuesday live,
2
2
o'clock.
p.m.
We out.
Out.